Last game of the night, the 49ers beat the crap out of the Seahawks 31-13. Brock Purdy, 21-30, 209 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. He also had 3 carries for 1 yard. Not the greatest day here, but 21-30 is absolutely going to get it done. The best game manager, or at least one of the best game managers in the entire NFL right now. Deebo Samuel also did not complete a pass there, but he did have 4 carries for 15 yards and a rushing touchdown. That is awesome stuff. Christian McCaffrey, 19 carries, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also had 5 catches for 25 yards. Stellar stuff. Arguably the best player in fantasy football. Keep playing him, obviously, every single week. And Elijah Mitchell, 7 carries for 39 yards. He is solidifying his role as the RB2 in this backfield. And Brock Purdy just had the 3 carries for 1. We talked about Deebo Samuel already with the rushing touchdown. He was also the leading receiver. 7 catches, 79 yards, 9 targets. Keep playing him. Not quite a matchup-proof guy, but he's still an elite option to have in your lineup. Maybe not quite elite, maybe a step down from elite, but definitely a solid option to have as a starter every week. Brandon Aiyuk, another guy, making it work on limited targets. 2 catches, 50 yards, and a receiving touchdown on only 4 targets. He's a consideration every week, but I think he's more of a matchup play. Ray McCloud had a catch for 23 yards. George Kittle, just 3 catches for 19. He's going to be super up and down. We saw the string of 20-point performances, and we knew it was going to come back down eventually, but that's just how it is. He's going to have another 20-point game probably during this year. Charlie Warner had a catch for 9. Jauan Jennings just had the 1 catch for 7. Kyle Juszczyk did not haul in his only target, and Elijah Mitchell had a catch for -3 yards. For the Seahawks, they had a lot of trouble with the 49ers' new pass rush with Chase Young and Randy Gregory. They're looking like a defense that offenses just aren't going to be able to operate against whatsoever. Geno Smith, 18-27, 180 yards, 0 touchdowns and an interception. He also had 4 carries for 21 yards. Very matchup-heavy play, Geno Smith is. He's a streaming consideration, but don't play him if he has a bad matchup. And Zach Charbonnet wasn't able to take advantage of getting all the carries in this one. 14 carries, 47 yards for him. He also had 4 catches for 11 yards, so that helped out, but not the huge game a lot of people were expecting, but the 49ers defense kind of rearing its head again, just shutting people down. D. Eskridge had a carry for 10 yards, and DJ Dallas had 2 carries for 10. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, the leading receiver, 2 catches, 41 yards on 3 targets. Don't go adding him. Still, this is only 6.1 fantasy points. DK Metcalf, I think, is who you want. This is going to be his floor. 3 catches, 32 yards. 9 targets is the main thing to look at here. He's going to continue to get targets. If you're going to roster Lockett, roster Metcalf. JSN, I think, is on that borderline between droppable and rosterable because Lockett, 3 catches, 30 yards, 5 targets, super similar production to Metcalf in this one. Just sucks that it didn't have more production against a 49ers defense that usually has some vulnerabilities against receivers, but Seahawks weren't really able to take advantage of that here today. Noah Fant, 2 catches, 25 yards on 2 targets. Will Dissly had a catch, and 21 yards. Colby Parkinson had a catch for 9 yards and a target. Jake Bobo on 1 target had a catch and 6 yards, and DJ Dallas just had the 1 catch for 5.